She just went through a lot, and and one of those things is possibly hanging on the table, or something with something that would make your eyes blow up into red, just like Saki's eyes, but both of them, and just a very traumatic grooming experience in her past. Miss River is only 3 years old, so she has been through, in my opinion, a lot. She's been going to that same groomer until it's just not happening anymore, that she's not going to have it anymore there. So we are hopefully going to start her grooming here, so we are starting her here. Whether they come back or not is one thing, but if we get a consistent place where we can see what's going on, we can see what's going on with the grooming, we can now judge by what we see on how to behave and treat our animal. So River, they have 2 dogs. They have both gone through traumatic experiences that their past groomer, and this just is such a shame. So if a dog is on the groom loop and flies off, which has happened, right? They'll sometimes want to fly off, and you don't grab up fast, or you don't fix it fast, or you don't grab, or if you don't fix it fast, then yeah, the dog could possibly hang there. If you ran down to the bathroom to potty, if you went to get a Coke, or if you ran to get your cell phone, if you leave the dog unattended here, you might have a really bad day. And that bad day might be blood, not just lines, but like bloodshot eyes, because the dog literally hung. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened, but that is what they told the client, that the pet veered off the table, spooked by something, veered off the table, and hung itself. So when that happens and you're not around, I feel like you should have turned around and grabbed the pet. But we're not there, and we can never know what really happened. But that's what we're walking into when we're trying to groom River. So knowing that, we might. Are you guys something in your mouth? Huh? What's in your mouth? What do you got in your mouth? I don't really want to go digging in your mouth because you're a stranger right now. But you are like looking like you got hair in your mouth. She's doing this whole thing. So in my mind, I've had to prepare myself that this table might not work for me today. I have another situation table over there that might work. I might go to the wall. So I have prepared myself in my mind for moving around and making some adjustments and changes during the groom, just like you should, just if you're grooming anybody. So River, in my opinion, needs to be completely shaved down as her breed. She's an Australian Shepherd Doodle. Right? Aussie Labradoodle. So Aussie Labradoodle, but she's tiny. She's smaller than my doodles. But we are going to do a summer cut after we figure out what's in her mouth, because you'll see when we get in there. She's got really matted around the neck here, and she just definitely needs to be totally cleaned up here. And her and her sister have a pool, I guess. And I guess they love the pool. Well, you know as well as I do, when a dog goes in and out of the pool, and who has time to brush after that? But you want to wait till the hair is dry, then brush it. But curly hair getting wet every day, not brushed, will become knotted and matted. So we will now see how she does on the table, and hopefully, I really need to stay right here with her because I don't want her lunging or jumping or freaking out. And I really don't know what I'm working with. So here we go. You ready? Come here. I'm going to pick you up, okay? We'll go up. And who knows already what I'm saying to myself? Yeah, that's too tall for you, Miss Dee Dee. Okay, so come over here. I'm going to bring you down. Let's adjust our tables and stuff, okay? So we'll come over here. Let's get this table down lower. Let's go down here. That. Close. Definitely need to have, here you go, let's try that. Okay, one more time. Ready? Up, 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 up. Okay. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to move you over that way. Okay, bring you guys back. Okay, that's a lot better, right? I'll need help with this because I can't go check that out, please. Thank you, customer service.
That's good.
And then can I get an 18-inch?
Yeah.
That's 24.
Oh.
Right there. please. Thank you.
There's one right there too.
I know, what am I doing here?
I don't know.
I will take, yeah, I'll do that. So I'm gonna do a couple different things, okay? And I'm just really, we're learning each other. I'm gonna learn her right now, okay? So this right here I can't see, so help me with that as far as checking in on it.
Nobody's said anything
Okay.
yet, but Stephanie watching.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Up, okay. Make sure that's pretty tight. Let's just check it. I'm gonna come right around the chin, so it's, there you go, it's nice and loose. And I'm gonna do a backup since I know that somewhere else she probably, guess what, I don't even know, right? She might have gone flying, so I'm gonna do a body harness, well, I'm just gonna do a half figure 8 there.
Grand Theft Nini sent a rose.
Woohoo, kiss, thanks for the rose, thanks for your support. We are live on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, so what's up, social media? How are you today? Let me know where you're writing from, and if you have an Australian Labradoodle. Okay, we're gonna take all this off. This is a pretty hefty harness here. It's nice and snug, it's not a bunch of loops. Let's see what I'm doing with this. This will go through your arm. I should just take these harnesses off in the lobby. Okay,
That's what you
just
say
over
all the
there.
time.
I always say that. It's been 5 minutes taking off the harness, 5 minutes talking. I mean, one thing or another, right? Okay, so that's all around the arm. I'm gonna want this through here. Okay. Hi. I've been thinking about you and your sister all day yesterday and all morning today. I have been thinking about you. I was walking around, I was singing, what does she need from me? I was like, what does she need? What do you need from me today? I promise you, I know. You've been through some stuff. You've been through some stuff. You feel good though. You feel really good. You feel really good. Can I groom you? Can I groom you? Okay, so I think you might like jumping. Okay, if you want to jump, please just let me know before you try to do that. Okay. How?
Just tap the
Hey,
heart.
TikTok, don't forget, hit that heart for me. Okay. Yeah, this is, Becky, this is kind of matted in here. This is matted. Could you brush it out? Yep. Yes, you can brush it out, but it is still matted though.
Is that hair in your mouth?
I know, that's why I was like, what is she doing? Has she been doing this for a while? Get this all out of my face and my mouth. Oh yeah, right there. Look at all that going into, like, look how long that is, just getting up in her teeth. That's her own hair.
See that? Let me see it.
It'll go back in a second. So all this is matted, okay? Not matted is no offense. No offense on anybody. You don't know if you don't know, but not matted is my doodles when I can just go like that. Like right now today, they're really clean, like clear. Okay. This is all matted here. Curly hair gets matted with water. It's really easy and simple. Okay, so if you guys are if you're letting them have pool time, which you don't need to have free for all pool time, you can actually literally put a gate up. You could put a gate up and say, okay, you guys get to have the pool from 3 to 5, and then we have to let you dry, and then have to brush you by 7. There could be limitations, okay? It's just like how much time you drink coffee. You don't drink coffee, hopefully, every day. You turn into a coffee addict. Okay, so this is all pretty tight in here and in here. Yeah, I know you want me to get right to it, but sometimes there's a little bit of an introduction, and there's some other things happening here, okay? she's already used to being rushed, so I don't need to do that. This is extremely matted. You know, when that dentist is checking for plaque, they're like, there's a lot there. Number 3, please. Keep those hearts coming. Keep those hearts coming, TikTok. Keep them up. Keep them up. Okay, so now we're going to do a summer cut. This is going to be our best bet. We've had trauma. We've had a lot going on. We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, okay? Get that out of there. Did you figure it out? Have you been suffering from that for a while now? Get this. Let's just do the first thing. Let's just get that out of her face. That's a lot to go through. So here it is. Do you see where it's at? Right here, all up in her mouth. You know how I like to clean it up, right? I really, really, really like to clean the face. I wonder why. It's so cute though. It is really cute, but let's get that sucker out of there. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna just do this. I'll come back to it all, okay? Oh! Look at that. This is matted. This is all matted in here. Like that. I'll try not to let her swallow it. This is all matted. So this is all coming off, pet parents. But I do want to go and just, before I start doing the body, I'm going to go and just get this out of the way. So she's not going through that during the whole groom. See right here. On my website, myfavoritegroomer.com, these are called ear shears. I use them for the ears, and I use them for like getting that hair right out of the mouth like that. Gosh, it's a lot, right? Okay, hold on, let me get that. At least she's not mean. You guys said it, she's not mean. Are we good? Can I move forward now? Let me see, let me get this. Can you imagine chewing food and it's in all your hair's in your mouth? Can you close your mouth? Close your mouth. There you go, good girl. Oh, sorry, that was my knee. Sorry about that. That was my knee. Scared me both. Lighting. Slivers right into the teeth here. Are you watching the camera?
Yes.
Or watching me? You're watching the camera here?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, great. The camera's looking at the floor. He's watching me because it's like a movie. All right. We've had that happen.
Sometimes.
We've had that happen. It's so mesmerizing. All right, so I'm going to start off with the 7. So this can't work there for me, or you can turn it like, I don't know, but not at my toe there. Okay, I'm going to start off with the 7. It's best to have that on this end. And then really go into a 10 blade if I feel like I need to, like especially in the matted areas, okay? You would go all the way over there and come over here.
Don't want to make nobody doozy.
There you go. Keep them hearts coming. Hit that like button for me. I need this over here. Matted there. So when we hit a mat, when we hit how matted it is, we're going to come back with our 10 blade, whether we like it or not. We just want to be safe, okay? Don't forget, support us by picking up your tools at myfavoritegroomer.com. Thanks for all your follows and your likes and your subscribes. I appreciate you. That's pretty matted there. I better come back, change that with the 10. I'm going to get personal here.
We're working on 680 likes on TikTok.
Woo, let's do that, 680. Let's bid it, baby. Get it, baby. Let's go TikTok. I know you got that. You guys are so huge supporters out there on TikTok. Okay, that's a lot. It's getting real thick here. Real bad, like up here especially. So, safety first. You don't like that?
YouTube has 24.
YouTube has 24 likes? What? Oh my gosh. And we got 600 and something on TikTok?
852.
852 on TikTok? What? Thank you for the enlightenment. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you know somebody that needs a one-on-one personal private grooming, so you can especially, even if you just come here once to see what's going on, what happened there, and we're in Texas, please share, share so they can have that option. They may not find it just by driving down the street, but if you can tell it to them, they might be able to find it, you know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna switch it up now, because now I realize, there's this much not matted, and then there's that much matted. So now I'm taking my 10 blade in here, which is the shortest, safest blade. Anytime you're gonna do work with mats and you're not gonna sit here and demat them, which I won't do, I think that's too painful. You've seen me do that with Catan Max, and it is just too much. If you're not gonna wanna brush every day, then just call it a day, do the summer cut, and come back in 3 months. Here we go, we're gonna take these mats off now.
Adrian sent flowers.
Kiss, kiss. Thank you for your flowers. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, Adrian.
Cosmic sent rose.
Thank you for the rose. Woohoo! Send some more. I have a 1245 pickup. It might be that.
Well, I mean, it's potential spam, so.
You didn't have to say all that. And I lift this paw here. Pet parent said she doesn't like her tail mess with. We're doing pretty good so far. I mean, this mat right here came off the base of her tail, so that's great, right? Just sometimes it's what's going on. We'll see as we get further into the tail, but she's doing really good right now. So this is all matted. It doesn't look matted from the top. It's definitely matted at the skin, okay? I'm gonna save that one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just take it all off. The whole tail's matted. So when there's mats, it's actually pulling at the skin. So if you had a matted tail and you were messing with it, I could see that the dog would not like it, you know? So we'll take all this off and we'll start over. Remember, if you want to leave it long, we can definitely do that even with pool dogs, but you gotta brush every day. Brush and comb. You don't like that? Yeah, I wouldn't like it either. Look at this thing. Bear with me here. Let me get it off. I'll get it all off, okay? You're licking your chomps. That's a warning. See how matted this is? Come on, buddy. Look at that. Look at this. Put this over here. So let's change our 10 blade. We're going on number 2 10 blade. You don't like that? Okay. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button and the subscribe. And those hearts for me. Those pads are going to be real tough to do. So we'll do those last.
Rose.
Thank you, kiss kiss. Thanks for the rose.
Addison Santa Rose.
Keep them coming. Thank you, Allison, for the rose. Woo-hoo.
ID sent 2 roses.
Who?
ID.
ID, thank you for the rose. These pads are gonna be, I think she's gonna fight for them. We'll see. We'll see. Cross your fingers, okay?
NYC donated 5.
NYC, woo-hoo. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, NYC, to my favorite groomer. Clap, clap, clap. Woo-hoo. Thank you for your donation.
You double tap the screen to like on TikTok.
Matted armpits.
G Cherry sent a rose.
Woohoo! Thank you for the rose. Kiss, kiss. Keep it coming. Okay, I'm gonna lay this here. I might regret that.
G Cherry sent fire.
Woo! Sent fire. Woo! I'm on fire, baby. Just kidding. You know, have fun. Have fun.
They got a lot of stuff to choose from.
Yeah, right. That's awesome. Go ahead, say one of everything, because I don't even know what's on there. You know what I mean? So we got fire, roses, hearts,
Flowers.
stars, maybe flowers.
Stars is Facebook. Oh, I gotta go see that too.
Yeah, you better go see that. What's up, Facebook? Let me know, you guys. I know you know what I'm talking about. But go to myfavoritegroomer.com so I can see where you're coming from. I've got like Jordan, I got UK, New Zealand, Australia. Gosh, there was something the other day I looked at. I was like, get out of here. Japan, China, even. I was like, what? They got people coming to my website from China. That's so cool. Go to myfavoritegroomer.com so I can see where you're at. Okay. We're gonna come back around and do the feet completely last, okay? Because that's where I'm gonna actually put on a cone head, and just in case. But let me see. What do you guys want to do? Let's go. I don't really want to manage the camera as much as I usually do because I know that she had an injury from jumping. So I really want to. Maybe I should just wait. So we'll go on that side. I'll do the body on that side. I'll still need the trash over there anyway. That'll go that way. You're doing so good. Yes, you are. You're doing so good. So proud of you. So everyone say, I'm so proud of you. Everyone say, I'm so proud of you. Okay, that's perfect. Let's go here. I'm so proud of you. 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 So I'm like wasting my own time, but I kind of want to do it. So I'm doing the body here 7, and I'm going in and out 7, 10, 7, 10, depending on if it's a mat there or not, okay? So you can choose to do that, or you can just choose to do 10 all over. I'm okay doing that, spending the time doing that, okay? You guys can see okay? You're good? Good, good? Everyone's good, good? Okay. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the hearts and the follow. You don't like that? Okay. So we'll come back with a 10 there. You gotta do that neck with a 10.
What brand clippers is that?
We've got them on myfavoritegroomer.com. We're working with an Andis 5-speed today. And hey, don't buy a knockoff. So make sure you know what you're getting, and you're getting it from somewhere that you trust. And that's why I always say, hey, if you call me and you didn't even buy from me, not that you have to, but I can't say I know what you even have. So be careful, okay? Knockoffs do exist. I'm gonna get on my second 7 blade. Okay, we gotta come 10 blade. This is pretty much 10 blade territory.
Kim sent 2 pandas.
2 pandas? There's pandas? Cool. Thank you, Kim, for the pandas. Woo woo, kiss, kiss.
How old is the pup?
This is River. She's 3 years old. She's been through traumatic experience in her last groom, or maybe even a couple grooms back, but definitely her last grooming. Correct me if I'm wrong, pet parent. Something happened drastically. Bloodshot eyes, went home with, went to the vet. She was at the vet groomer, right? Right? If I'm right? If I'm wrong, tell me. So I can clear that up. So a couple times I'll remember something wrong because there's so much information, but I see your toe. River, river. You did good.
Is your job hard?
Say again?
Is your job hard?
Depends on the day, right? There's a lot more happening here than you can see, or smell, or taste, or feel through the video. If you were here, you would feel something different.
NYC donated 99 cents.
Woohoo! Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for your donation, NYC. To my favorite groomer. Clap, clap, clap. Woohoo! Thank you for your donations. Keep it coming. Be sure you follow us, like us on all platforms, social media. Appreciate you. If you like what you see, let me know. Write it in the comments. And let me know where you're coming from. We're working on 800 and something likes on TikTok still. We're probably up higher now, right? Wow. You go TikTok. Can YouTube? Can you guys compete? TikTok, this is how you do it to heart. You just double tap the screen.
What is that, a party? What is that? ID sent summer vibes.
Summer vibes? Cool. Kiss, kiss. Thank you so much for your donation.
The whole screen turned into like a little island.
Oh, cool. I wish I could see that. Matted armpit.
2,000 likes on TikTok.
2,000 likes on TikTok. Woo! That's what we're talking about. 2,000 people clicking. That's what we're talking about. That's awesome. So the thing here about matted armpits that you want to avoid is matted armpits is like a terror area for a groomer because it is so soft in there. The skin is thin and pliable. It moves around really easily, so it moves when you're cutting it and you can easily nick it. A lot of groomers nick the armpits, so you want to make sure if you're a pet owner, brush the armpit, okay? Prevent that from happening. I got static now because I did that. I got static on my hand now. What takes away static? Who knows the answer to that? What takes away static? Moisture. So let's get our conditioner bottle out, spray my hands, spray this. All right, let's come on this side a minute. It's about to come to the chip. I'm gonna lift here, ready? Lift. We're gonna come back to the back here and then move all the way to the front and then the back again. Cameraman. And Mr. Cammy, you're doing such a great job. Everyone's saying, Mr. Cammy's doing such a great job. Mr. Cammy is the black camera we use. And then we've got the cameraman here, David, today. Thank you so much for reading off everything, all the messages that TikTok's writing and stuff like that. Thank you so much for your support, your love, and your friendship. Thank you so much.
60 likes on YouTube.
60 likes on YouTube. Let's bring those babies up. All right, so this is what we're going to do now. I'm going to show you, this is a very sensitive area as well. This is her private area. So I cannot go to sleep with the coochie matted, okay? You can't go to sleep if your coochie's matted. So here we go. What you can do is you can also check over your pet every night. Like literally put your pet on a table, or my doodles, they're too big, I roll them over. Let's look at everything. So you know what you're looking at. So this area is really, really important to keep it clear so things can flow. So I'm going to come up here. I'm actually going to get my dog up stand.
Really?
I think the small, which I think I gave it to them for construction somewhere. So maybe the plus, which is, I gave him that. What the heck?
I got you. Look.
Okay. Yes. So we're gonna come in here with our this. He's gonna get the dog up stand small. Hopefully he has it. We have it in the other room. I was using it. Should have had it here. Watch this. She's gonna be too tall for this. Watch. She's too tall for the plus. Remember I told you guys who came in the other day to buy one, and I said you need to measure. You can't guess. Look how tall she is for a small dog, right? She doesn't, she's not, I don't know, I would think she should be like bigger, but she kind of got that mini flavor, doesn't she? So this is too tall, too short here for here. She's too tall for the stand. Ooh, you too tall for the stand. It's okay. It's okay, we see. Screw it, let's get the large. Let's see if she's big enough for the large. I'm not turning my back on you at all. No sirree. No sir.
Cindy sent 530 stars.
530 stars. Woo woo. Thank you, Cindy. Kiss kiss. Thank you so much for those stars. Look at this. She fits the large.
Oh.
Oh snap. So this is a dog up stand large. We're out of stock on the larges and the smalls, and hopefully they will be done here any day. We are fabricating them now in Texas. Woo, go Texas. We are making them in Texas now, and hopefully they'll be done any day. Those of you guys who are on back order for the product, any day now. Just bear with us. making things in the United States makes it challenging. But hey, I support our America, and I hope you do too. All right, so we're gonna do this area back. Oh, sorry, did I scare you? Okay, we don't want to scare you. Don't want to scare you. I'm gonna go back here. Listen, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna clean your sanitary area up really good. Okay.
Addison scent lollipop.
Let me actually adjust the saddle. I'm gonna bring you up higher here. There you go. Perfect. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna put you. That's fine if you want to be right there. Good. Good. Great. Now we're gonna come up here. That's gonna help me kind of do what I need to do with my left hand, but also shave with my right hand, okay? See, look how matted it is back here. So urine flows through here and comes out, and it's extremely, extremely matted. It wouldn't, if she were to pee too often and too much, like she's constantly peeing, constantly drinking water, more than just because of the heat of Texas, this scenario can easily give a dog a urinary tract infection, like no kidding, like who knew that? So we had a lot of clients in the past that we would see that with, right? And sure enough, I would say, hey, go get a urine test with your vet, and they would have a bladder infection. So she can't say anything, but when you're messing like with something like this and you see all that matted there, then hey, it wouldn't hurt, you know, to get a urine test.
Wait, Summer Vibes is actually a big donation.
Summer Vibe, thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Summer Vibe to my favorite groomer.
It's made by ID.
Clap, 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 woohoo! There it is, look at all that. Whoa, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that. That's a lot. Okay, check your heat. You always want to check your heat with that area. I'm going to get up in here. I'm going to grab your tail, kind of bring it together.
Addison scent perfume and a butterfly.
Aww.
And
Perfume, butterfly, pandas, right? What else we got
And
on there?
hilarious.
That's awesome, thank you.
and she
Yes,
sent
yes.
18 pandas.
Awesome, what? This is looking beautiful down here. Okay, so see how clean this is now? Look at this. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, here we go. There's a tiny bit more I'm going to get here. That's gorgeous. It's super clean now. You did so good. You did so good.
Somebody said getting the whole Brazilian treatment.
That's exactly what we're doing. Oh my gosh. Why do I have to be the one to do all that? Like, come on, man. I know. Hey, at least you know I ain't skipping nothing. Brazilian treatment. That's cute. I like that.
Yeah,
I better start calling it that. That's too much for me. That's
That one
funny.
was funny. That was funny.
Can I get that? Can you write that down so I can remember that? I'm gonna start saying that. We've got to do the whole Brazilian treatment now. We're gonna start using. Who said that? We'll use their phrase every time. Give credit where credit's due.
WWJ today.
Can you write it down? Okay. We'll go back with the tin blade. Okay, I could do that.
Susan.
Susan?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you everyone for having fun, for your donations and just having fun with it. Pet parents, I know this seems like, for me, it's like, man, it's just taking a little longer than I like, but we're working with a few things, and this is our first time. So if we maintain, I don't think we should be this long on a groom time, but to come in matted and also, with some issues that are at least in my mind to prevent it from happening, I am going a little slower, and I'm analyzing, and I'm doing some other things to allow all that to kind of fit in itself. I'm gonna have to get a move around to the front now, Mr. Cammy. Tap that screen and hit that heart.
Double tap. Addison sent
Double tap,
butterfly.
double tap. All right,
Well,
Tim
that's
Blade.
pretty neat right there. You need to be seeing the screen when they donate.
Yeah, I wish I could, man. I don't know why they don't let that happen yet. They're probably working on it.
It has like butterflies go all over the screen.
Oh my gosh, I would love that. I need a mirror then. I need a mirror so at least I can look up and see a reflection. If you can record it.
Oh yeah, like
It's too many devices, man.
sit on record.
Put it on record. Okay, put it on record. Somebody sent, what is some butterflies? Somebody sent some butterflies so that I can look at it later. Thank you. All right, here we go. So right now, like the dog upstand's working perfectly, but we don't need it, right? So let's take it off, okay? You did so good with that. If you did. I'm gonna take it off now, okay? We might use it again later, but I'm gonna take it off for now, okay? There you go.
Okay, we got it. Addison
Yay!
sent butterflies.
Who did?
Addison.
Allison, thank you. All right, here we go. We're working into the face. You guys ready for this? This is where they really start to transform, like 100%, okay? Yeah, we're taking it all off. The whole chin's matted here. Oh, look at the butterflies. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
ID sent Rose.
That's all matted under that chin right there. This cheek is matted, so, and then it's all like this, okay? All right, here we go. Let's get this done. I do have my tin blade, okay? It is what it is. Now we just gotta find an entrance point. I'm gonna try to get everything into the trash. You can do a close-up on this a little bit, on especially,
The head only?
or you can do the Mr.
Okay.
White Rabbit. I'm gonna start calling him Mr. White Rabbit. I'm like, is this even going through? I'm so mad at, okay, let me switch my blade and see if I can do it. You gotta get an entrance to it, or it's not, you have to get under all the mats, not through. You can't go through it, okay? There we go. I'm gonna get that entrance right under where the ear begins to grow on an animal. So here we go, right in there. There you go, I need to get my ceramic. We got an entrance pretty good. And I'm just gonna take it straight down the chest. Look how matted that is. The owner stepped in, she was like, this is just real, what did you say, Becky? This is just real thick. It's good, you can comb through this. And I had to go say, oh, no, I can't comb through that, not in 1 minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I'd have to really do that. Yeah, this is really thick. This is pool stuff. You can see real close here, right? You can see out here it looks like hair, and real deep inside there it's actually looks like deep matted. You're not getting that over here. So here you can see that line, right? Where it's matted versus what out here just looks like hair is fine.
You're looking at a dog being groomed.
We do have to take it all. I have to take that all off. All of it. But hey, when you get in the pool, it's gonna be freaking awesome. There's gonna be
She gets in the pool?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're pool dogs.
Oh.
When you get in the pool, you're not gonna have to worry about hair until it starts growing back. You won't have to, this tight stuff that's happening to your skin, this thing you got going on with your head right now, like you don't have to worry about none of that. It's gonna be like puppy. You're gonna be living your puppy life all over again. Except for now you know how to jump in the pool. Like it's just a done deal for you. Is that cool with you? You like that? Yeah, I can't wait. Okay? I'm gonna take it all off.
Ashton sent 5-finger heart.
Woohoo! Kiss, kiss! Thank you so much for your donation. Did you say what? 5-finger hearts?
Yeah, that's what it's called, 5-finger heart.
What does it look like?
Finger with a heart.
Oh, cool.
NH Woodworker sent 6 roses.
6 roses! Woo! That's half a dozen, baby. I got myself half a dozen roses. I got myself half a dozen roses. And guess what? They're not gonna, I don't have to throw them away in a few days either.
And 1-finger heart. What
And
is
1
that?
finger heart. Woo-hoo! Half a dozen roses.
He sent 9 more.
Elaine says, the best here on YouTube, she goes over and beyond with all the dogs. Woohoo, Elaine!
NH Woodworker sent 9 more roses.
9 more. 9 plus 6 is
15.
15 roses. Woo, woo, woo.
Allie sent flowers.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Allie. What kind of flowers?
It just says flowers. Looks like a rose.
You say a rose?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a rose. It's a flower. So what kind of flower?
A rose.
Carnation.
A pink rose.
Pink rose. I see. Thank you so much.
Blondie sent
Look at how
4
matted
roses.
this is. I mean, I'm not talking, I'm saying thank yous a lot, but look at how matted this is. Are you guys watching me work? There we go. I'm still doing my job, I'm still being very careful. It's matted, so we're going slow, so I don't pull any skin, I don't nick any skin. This is that thick area we were talking about.
Lonely Nisha sent 35 roses.
35 roses? Woo-hoo! Whoa, that is like 12 plus 12 plus 12. That's awesome! We're past the bouquet at this point, okay? Mr. Tammy. At least towards this end here, I'm about to take all this off. You could just come over here. Come over here on this side, because I'm about to do the feet anyway. I might as well just do that if you position yourself. Because this is what I'm doing right now, Mr. Camera.
Let's do the head.
No, I want to finish this right here.
Okay, let me get this one.
Okay, this stuff is about to come off right now. So like this stuff, this was all part of the neck. I wonder if that harness kind of does it for it too. Helps it stay matted so you can see how deep it is along the skin here. That's pretty thick right there. Here, smell. What you think?
Okay, there's so much of these, man. Allison sent flowers. Different kind of flowers.
Alright, we'll come back to the face. I know I was gonna do that. I'm gonna have the camera just so we have a better flow. We'll go back here and do the face. So let me get myself a cool 10 blade. I'm gonna touch up the top of these feet right here, and then I'm gonna anticipate she might not like something, so I'm gonna put a comfy cone on her. You can get the comfy cones or the cone heads we use at myfavoritegroomer.com. And I actually have both, so I'm going to do both. One could go flying, and one is my backup. And this allows me not to have to put a muzzle on, because she's been doing really good. But there's a reason why something happened. And you just don't know. That's why our first groom is a little slower, and you're kind of researching the whole dog while you're grooming the dog, okay? I'm gonna get my 40 blade ready. All right, here we go. Let me get my toenail clippers ready. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna come through and get my large dog upstand, which I said we might use again.
You doing the feet?
Yes.
Alright, this is fine here. Do that.
Blade cleans out now to your 40 blade. Wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it, you're all right. You're all right. Let me get all that out. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Okay, woo, look at all that. Okay, we gotta come back now and do like poodle feet because the front of the toes are definitely matted in between, so I'm gonna come back. Let me get that, let me get that. Hold on, I know it, I know it, I know it's so uncomfortable. Let me see. Okay. Let's go this way. Not really sure here about that. Okay, so I can do that and then take that. Okay, let me see. You smell good. I mean, we're getting personal and you smell pretty good. Let me see.
Oh, I gotta take care of that thing.
Hey. Whoa. We're doing so good. We're doing a lot and we're doing so good with it. So I'm so happy. Everyone say, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yes, I am. On one of the pads, this is how much came out. And there was the other side the same way, just up deep into the pad, just painful, just super painful in there. Stuff like that. From swimming, you know, just having fun. Don't even realize it's there, that it's getting worse. Let me just look. Okay, okay. Let me see. Let me just look. Let me just look. Actually, we're not gonna do the nails. I'm gonna tell the pet parents something.
What is it?
Okay, yeah, so we'll do this one and close up real quick, and then the YouTube can hear what I'm saying, or TikTok, they can hear what I'm saying, but, and the pet parent can hear what I'm saying, but we'll get real close up on this stuff here. I'm just gonna go through it. Let me clean the feet with the 10 blade more first, and I'll show you the nails.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna have, my back is gonna be towards Mr. Cammy. And then that one you should just take onto your hands. I'm just gonna clean up the feet first, like clean feet, and get all the mats out between the toes. See, like the mat right there? Right, we're just gonna shave it out. You see that one sticking out? Yeah, you're right. We don't need that right now. Here. Well, pick your foot up. Pick your foot up. You're right. You're right. You can sit now. You can sit. You can sit.
Might be able to get a close look.
You can mute that. Let me see, how's it look? Some thick stuff right there. thick. Okay, one more left.
Better watch out.
Yep, wash my face.
Like, hey.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Almost. One little bit. One little tiny thing right there wants to come out. Yes, it does. Oh, yeah, we got it. Yes, we did. We got it. Yeah, we did. We got it. It's all out. It's all out, girl. Woo! Okay. Now, when it comes to the nails, in my opinion, and I don't know, I'm not a veterinarian, but I think we have fungus here. So if you have fungus on the nails, they start to, the vein actually will peel back off of the nail, and the nail peels off of the vein. And they start to just be two different things. You've got the hard nail, and then you have the vein. And you also have nails that hug the pad and cylinder itself deep, close down, sharp, right? So it just like hooks itself, and it's just a different, if you do nails every day with dogs, you'll see this in my career 2 or 3 times now, not very often. And it's super, super duper painful to trim those kinds of nails. And I'm not saying I don't want to trim them because of that, but I want her to let her veterinarian decide if that she needs medicine. And so if I take all this nail off, and the part that makes me think that she might have nail fungus, if I remove that, then maybe she'll go to the vet. And you know how you take your car to the shop and they're like, well, you got to make it, make whatever happens happen again. So if I take all that off and they're like, well, I don't really see anything that shows me that right now, so it'd be hard to say. I don't want to take away anything that they might want or need to see. So I am going to show it and then let them take to the vet. And then if they need the nail trim after that, they can come in for a free nail trim. No problem. So the 10 blade I was using for doing everything around the nails, because I don't really know about that fungus. I know it exists, and I know it's a fungus, and we all know funguses, some of them can spread. I'm not going to use that blade on her face. I'm actually not going to use it anywhere else until I've cleaned it really good, even if it's on her own body, okay? Because fungus is fungus. Does anybody out there have foot fungus or has gone through that? It's expensive, right? It's expensive to fix, and it's also expensive to have on your body, and painful sometimes, and just starts eating up your nail and causing your toenails to kind of do some crazy stuff. So I just want to be aware of that for myself, and then allow the pet parents to make decisions on what they need to do. You know what I mean?
MP donated 5.
Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, MP, to my favorite groomer. I don't know if you got busy or what, but I was just saying thank yous like over and over and over earlier.
They just stopped out of nowhere.
Okay, I hope I'm not missing anybody, but if you donated, I appreciate you. That was super fun. You know that means that they left already, right? Did you guys leave already? On to the next.
Let's move on. Allison sent a cake.
Oh, a cake. That's so awesome. Thank you, Allison. Kiss, kiss. Keep it coming. Oh, gosh, man. Okay, you did so good. I could take all that silly stuff off, huh? And now I can put notes that you didn't even try to lunge or nothing on that. Yeah? You didn't do nothing. See how the top of the ear looks really good? Okay? Watch this. I'm going to take off this big, huge mat right here. This, not that, but right underneath here. This entire mat right there. Like this, all underneath the ear, but at the tip of the bottom of the ear, okay? So it looks great out here, but it doesn't look great underneath. You can feel it. Like if you feel the puff, puff, thick, puff, puff, yeah, that's what that is. So then right here, look at this. This is hard as a rock right there. Okay, I'm going to keep that over here. You can leave it. I'm going to go on that side in a second.
Okay. Matt looks like old weave.
Yeah?
Maybe, right?
Is that what old weaves look like?
I don't know what a weave is, but
Stuff that sticks together, right?
hmm.
You don't know what a weave is?
I mean, I know what weave is. Like you weave something together.
Oh, like the wig has a weave. You know the wigs. So it's right there like that. That's where, like, I'm telling you, like, to avoid this, right? Get your comb, and you brush. If you're brushing the ears, with the brush, and then you come back with your comb, and it's stuck in there, then that right there, you have to open it all up, get all this long, beautiful stuff out of the way, and like go way up in there and do one strand at a time until it's dematted. It looks fine down here. It is fine down here, but it's not fine at the meat of the body. You guys good here? You guys good on that? Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Beauty's the best groomer on YouTube.
I saw that. Was that,
I said it again.
Elaine? Thank you. Share, share, share. Share, share.
I like how the groomer explains step by step what she's doing.
I'm so glad you like that, because some people are like, just hurry up and be quiet and get it all off, right? There's two perspectives, so I appreciate that. When someone else can go watch it and just watch a video, of course everyone can watch a video, but if you can leave something behind, then I think that helps people you don't even know it's helping them. Yeah, look that way. We should look that way. Look that way. Look that way. Over there? What's over there? Pookie Puppies? Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, Pookie Puppy, to my favorite groomer. Clap, clap, clap. Woohoo! Thank you so much for your donation. So this whole cheek right here is matted in there, inside of it, okay? So I made a choice to we're just taking off the head. For those of you guys just arriving, she's had a lot of trauma in her past grooming experiences, and so we're doing things a little differently so that we can avoid any more trauma. We don't have to see her very often if necessary, and that we get the job done, but safely. And this is our first experience together, so this is a little slower than normal, but I really wanted to make sure I understand who she is so that our future grooms will be fast and easy. What tips her off? What makes her upset? What I need to move that way? What makes her upset? What triggers her? What she likes? What she doesn't like? I need to know all those things on our next groom.
We have 3,000 likes.
On TikTok?
On TikTok.
Woo, TikTok. Make sure YouTube, Facebook, hit that like button. Get it up there. Thank you, TikTok. Look at how matted this is. This is like down to the skin. Up, up, up. Thank you, Pookie Puppy.
Double tap the screen likes on TikTok.
You see? What is it?
I'm on here and watching on YouTube.
Really? Awesome. You got a double fan. Every device in the house is on. That would be so awesome.
You know, if you guys want to help us out.
If you want to help us out, that's funny. Isn't the poodle really coming out at this point? What am I doing? I'm checking my heat. Because this is our face. We don't want anything too hot on the face. I say we do this every time. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous.
TikTok just went up to 4K likes.
What? 4K likes? Are you kidding me? Are you
I'm
adding a
not.
zero on accident?
I'm not.
That's a lot of people, you guys. Go
4.0K.
TikTok.
Everybody just needs to double tap the screen.
Everybody double tap the screen. Everybody double tap. Look how beautiful you are. Oh my gosh.
Here they go. 4.3.
4.3. Woo! Double tap.
4.4.
4.4. Oh my gosh.
4.7.
Woo! Double tap.
5K now.
5K likes. What? Oh my goodness. That's so awesome. Double tap, double tap. Woo! So awesome. That's a lot of people.
Now it's 6.
6,000. Woo! Hit that follow. Hit the follow.
Taylor sent a rose.
Thank you so much for the rose. Woo, woo, woo. Look at this face finally coming off right here. Look at that.
Everybody's just.
Look at this. Look at this. Is the from here to here. Look, it's all together. Wow. The whole face here. Whoa. Everyone say whoa. Whoa. Everyone say whoa. Look how gorgeous she looks. Whoa. Like whoa. Who knows that song? There. Please do that later. It's called like whoa. Whoa. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Look how pretty you are. I see Poodle all day long here. Yes, I do. I see Poodle. Yes, I do. What's this? Let's get that off. Let's stretch the lip.
Okay, 10K likes.
What? Woo woo! Let's get that nice little right there. Clean that up some. Okay, we'll close the lip. Flap over the. There you go. There you go. Can I see your nose? Your nose here. Come back and forward here. Get all those little tiny slivers.
Wow, dude, that is extremely short.
Say again?
It's really short. Here.
And they actually, Poodle owners usually do it much, much shorter on the face. They usually do a 30 reverse. I've even seen a 40. I can't believe that, but I've seen, it's whatever the skin's used to. You know, they do it. If you got a breeder, you know. Excuse me. Hi, River. Come here. Come here. Thank you. What's really important is what the pet parents feel and how they, if they like it or they hate it. So, if we want to, hi, Aww. If we want to leave it longer next time, you following me? Are we friends now? I love it when we become friends. Are we friends? Oh, are we friends? Come here. Hey, you look beautiful. So beautiful. Look at everything we got off. Look at that. Look in there. It's a lot. We got a lot off. Look at this mess I made. Are you happy? Are you happy? You're gonna do that. You're gonna use your head. You guys are gonna use, Laura, you guys are gonna use your head thing. Don't let her flap like that over and over. It's gonna be fresh for a day or two, but don't let her flap like that. You know the deal. But there's no injuries, that's key, okay? Because we're not even done yet. We still need to clean up the inside. And the inside color, I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't look pretty. gonna switch it up a second here. The hair grows out curly. It's crazy. It grows curly. Your hair grows curly. I'm gonna switch out to that template we used on our feet. Come over here. I'll see this little thing sticking out right there. Still in there. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Wait, don't do it. Don't do it. There we go. Got it. Got that. All right, we're almost done here. Last thing is we got ears. And they're, okay, let's trim the ears first. You're like, there's no hair on the ears. Yeah, I gotta even out the tips. Look at your lip. Can I? Let me see. Let me see your lip. Let me see. She has these three colors on her lip, and there's like goes in. Let me see your lip. Let me see. So then you'll just have this white little line right there, because I can't change your color, right? Can't change your color, no. That's why, you know, when you do a 10 and then you also come back and do a 7, I can see some of this here. All right, how would you like to do the rest of that here? So we'll finish here. because of the, or leave it
What's
there?
What's left in here and do in here? and
Everybody?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna change batteries and I'll be back.
Okay, we're gonna do the ear hair, we're gonna pull all the ear hair out, and then we're done. Pet parents, we're almost done here.
And the feet, still not the feet?
Here. What do you mean?
Were you gonna talk about the feet?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. So you wanna show a little bit here, because pet parents are watching here, but they'll see it face on, so.
Yeah, let's show.
Or do you want close up there and just leave this here?
Leave that here, we'll do close up later. Let's do the close up.
Well, when we're done, I wanna be done so that the
Alright.
pet parents, cause I know this is taking a long time.
Let's do the close up now.
Okay, so when we come into looking at a dog that has fungus on their feet, the nail does look completely different. So if you look at the nail here, you can see that this nail is curved. They're thick. They're really, really, really wide and thick, but it doesn't necessarily mean the vein is wide and thick. The actual structure and the look of the nail is just different than other nails, okay? Because this, I may be wrong. I may be completely wrong, but I've seen it before and it looks familiar, so I'd rather the veterinarian make that call for them and they do a probe or a whatever, and they test it, okay? So here you see how the nail has broken itself away from what might be the vein underneath. Underneath it would be, but you guys are in front, so I'm showing you from the front. Look at how this nail is totally not even growing, but it's growing around, and it's a nut, it's just different. It's just boom, nub, and it just disappears. And then this one, the peel, and there's like an actual twist happening, okay? This one looks almost like fine, but there's just this size to it. And then if you look to the right, there's a peel about to happen now, okay?
I don't know if I can see anything.
You can't tell the difference. This one, this dew claw is super different than most dew claws we've ever seen. This looks like actually a lobster claw. Okay, and again, I really want to trim these, but I really want the vet to first say, let me test them first, okay? And then they may do what they need to do themselves. The thickness, and then this curve, and then a double line on top of the nail is a very good indication that there may be a fungus here. So randomly, this one is, and the skin inside here is a little irritated, but it could be from the matted, but this one's just so tiny, right? Why? How does a nail do that? You got all these big, fat, thick nails, and you got this one that's barely trying to grow, which is, check it out, what this one was kind of doing, right? This one, so it's the same toe on each of the feet that has the same, like barely anything happening there for a nail. Great indication, okay? You can leave them there, I think. You could just tell, if you just look at the nail, they just don't look normal. And so I think if we can get the fungus under control, then which may take 5 to 7 years, I mean literally. So let's take a look at it first, mom and dad, pet parents, and go from there. This one's, again, like that one that's little up there, this random baby little nail that's hardly doing anything here. Just one baby little nail, and then these other ones, these are massive thickness. And that one's huge right there. We don't see this very often. I know exactly the client. I just can't remember her name, but her name is Faith, I think, or Faye. See how this one's big and fat and gnarly, and it just curves. It almost just looks like a big wart, but it's not. It's like a nail. They have their own texture, they have their own, there's lines in it, usually 2 defining lines on top, and then it just stops. It just goes boom. It's pretty thick and fat. Okay?
Here, let's show that one, because they could possibly see that one.
They could possibly see that one compared to the others?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys okay out there? Is this too much for you? Can you see how... You see some of these nails, okay, compare this one to the rest, right?
zooming in. Focusing. Okay.
This one's like this half moon, almost like a big mole looking thing, but it's not, it's a nail. And then these are, they look kind of normal, but to me, I know what I'm looking for, and they're just much thicker. They come to an end right there, a blunt end. It's just interesting, okay? So we'll just leave it at that. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is pull the ear hair out. What's up, Black Cosmos?
Jasmine doing
Hey
it
Dee,
fine.
what's cooking? Good looking. Thank you. Ooh, I got some flirtation in the feed.
Jasmine doing it fine.
Thank you, Jasmine, for the 5.
Left or right first?
Try this one. I do want a muzzle just in case, because they do look like they have something going on in them.
TikTok camera can't really see, so just look out on YouTube and we'll post a video about it.
Okay, don't get mad at me. Okay. Is that the view you want?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
We'll
It's
see
kinda
what's happening.
Yeah, it's dragging. Okay, let me see. I'm doing some ear powder to get a grip. We're gonna just do a little bit, oh, I'm sorry, I knew you wouldn't like it. I knew it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry, I have to get this out, okay? Just a little, I promise, just a little bit, and then we'll just keep it up. Okay, we'll keep up on it, okay? Hold on, let me take this down, because you're looking at me, okay? Let me put that over there, okay? You're so thick. Here we go, little bit, let me see, little bit. I'm sorry, let me see. There's a lot. Okay. Hold on, let me see. I have to cook it, I can't do things.
Yeah, we're getting interference here.
Might be heat.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, we'll have to close the feed for now, you guys.
It's fine.
You sure? Okay, hold on a second. Can I ask, I'm gonna go ask the pet parent. I'm gonna take her a quick break. We had such an awesome groom. I really don't wanna mess it up. So this all hair has to come out definitely, but I would hate to leave on that kind of a note. So give me a second. They are about 40-minute drive to me. Let me see if they would wanna come back for that as a separate appointment. So give me a second here, okay? And let me just find out first, cause we just did so good to come back and just ruin it over some ears, and they're local, so it's not like, woo, they can't come by. So just give me a second. If this is our goodbye, thanks a lot for watching, and thanks a lot for being here, and all your donations, and all your contributions, and your hearts, and your likes, and your subscribes, and your shares. Thanks for supporting us at My Favorite Groomer. I think we did outstanding, but let's just see if what the pet parents want to do, because guess what? This is their pet, okay? They make the final call. Okay, we go out here, okay? We go out here and we ask them what they want to do. Say thank you, River. Thank you, River. Come on, let's go. Do that. Come on, let's go. Check this out. Let me move this first. You can take the Mr. White Rabbit. You can just crop it. What are you guys thinking? You been watching and listening?
She'll be right back. I was testing out the lag. I was trying to see if I fixed it. That's why I was moving the groom loop.
Woo! What's up, you guys? What's up, everybody? Men, women, children out there watching. What's up? How are you guys today? They're in the lobby. We are gonna wait. We are gonna come back and do, wow, what an awesome groom we did today, right? It was amazing. She did amazing. How could this amazing animal have been, how could anything have happened to her during a groom? I have no idea. And I know now because pet parents are over there watching. They got to see, we got to see, we saw the nails, we did the pads, we pulled out those mats, we shaved all the mats off, and even all of that work. Did she show her teeth at all? No. There was whimpering happening on the ear hair pull, which is why I said, whoa, whoa, you know, like, I know this is painful. How many of y'all out there think that's not painful to pull ear hair? I am so sorry, but if you were to wax my back, if you were to wax my eyebrows, it's the same concept, but I'm literally pulling it out. And some people will pull it all out at once, and I don't believe in that. You can do what you want to do. I'm not telling you how to do it, but I don't do that. I do a little bit at a time, because I think for an animal, if I just do a little bit and just take my time, just bloop, 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 just a little bit, instead of like this whole ripping action with the blood just going bloop, like when you wax a lot of hair at once, and then you have dots of blood. That's the same concept. And when you rip it all out, you got a couple little blood, you wipe it up. Don't do that. Do a little bit, rest, a little bit, rest, or do a little bit until it's all gone, depending on how the dog acts. She's over here a great animal, and I'm going to go ahead and end it like that. So we did that the other day with Yogi. Do you remember that? We brought him back for a nail, or for the ears only. It was awesome. Pet parent came in here, wore a mask, held her dog. We did it together, so that she could actually start doing a little bit of that at home, so it would never get that thick again. So we are going to bring River back for ears only another day. We'll record it. We'll let you know. Catch it on our YouTube channel more than likely, or possibly Facebook. But I have to say thank you all. I had such a blast. Thank you for all of your fun content that you gave me today, your donations, your roses, your pandas, your flowers. You're the best, and thanks a lot for supporting me, shopping with us at myfavoritegroomer.com. And don't forget to hit the like, follow, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next live feed. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, so customer service is like, are we ending everything? So those of you guys who really want to just hang with me, you have to wait till I cash out the client. So get yourself a water, come back, and I'll give you about 10 to 15 minutes after I check out the client, and we'll go through the feed on YouTube, because that's something I can rewind, and I'll just take a look at a few things for you, okay? And at least talk to you for a minute. Okay, hang out. Okay, we got that. Okay, I gotta do this. We got that. I got an after picture. Let me close that up.
So leave it all up?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, we'll be back.
Then I told him what would happen. guys? How many of you guys hung out? So we got $15 tip. We got a $15 tip. We got a $15 tip. We got a $15 tip. Woo! $15 tip. They were so happy. They were so happy to be able to watch in the lobby, hang out, have a drink, relax, just watch. Watch no injuries happen. So this dog, those of you guys who just got here, if you didn't watch the beginning, and you won't be able to TikTok, you'll have to go watch the whole thing on YouTube. You won't even be able to rewind, I don't think, on TikTok. But if you haven't seen the beginning of this groom, what? This dog had gone through some serious trauma to the point of both eyes were completely bloodshot, and both eyes, like, the groomer says, the groomer told the pet owners that she turned around or something like that, and the dog went flying. Something triggered the dog to fly, and she injured herself. She hung from the groom loop, and her eyes were bloodshot like Saki's eyes. Like, completely bloodshot. Like blood. Not just the lines, but like totally bloodshot, and there was no coming back from that. So now we're where we're at. So we need a different kind of grooming. We can't go back there. There's not. And what's funny, I swear, she said that groomer is at the veterinarian, and I'm thinking in my head, wow, like what? Thank you everyone for hanging out. Really appreciate you. I'm going to kind of scan and read on YouTube. I'll kind of scan and read on TikTok as well. Forgive me, I've got all these things looking at me. What's up, TikTok? What's up, you guys? All right, so, gosh, there's a lot. What? There's a lot of talking. Like, how long was that? 2 hours? 2 o'clock, 12. 2 hours. It was 2 hours, and I took my time. I really did. I took my time. I felt like the pet needed it. I didn't want to rush her. She's been through a lot. Customer service says, watch the file, So, like, River, the last time, went on the table, didn't tell. River was scared. River is scared of her own shadow. Her next dog has also had damage at that groomer, and this next dog that she's bringing in Tuesday, Here's some notes. Here's some notes that I took on the next dog coming in Tuesday.
It's on you. Close everything when you're done.
Okay, thank you. Aspen, coming in Tuesday, okay? So we're talking about a different dog coming in Tuesday. This owner's second dog. Terrified. She's terrified now. She's only 2 years old. River is 3 years old. The dog we just groomed is 3. They've owned these 2 dogs since they were about 8 to 10 weeks. They've owned the dogs the whole time. They didn't get them from a scenario. They got them from the breeder. Australian Labradoodles. Aspen's coming in Tuesday. She's terrified. Same parents, about 1 year apart. Aspen's ears were cut down to the skin. It took 2 of them to get the ears done on Aspen. She couldn't get the ear because the flap of the ear, right? You got the flap of the ear, so if it's all cut up and bleeding from the groomer, then they're like she was just doing shaking her head, right? Well, when you shaking your head, that tip of the ear won't heal when Aspen's the swimmer. I guess River doesn't swim as much as Aspen, but River loves the sprinkler system. Hey, if you're going to do that for your dogs, you got to brush, man. It's a really bad day with mats. If you want to let them have all this fun with water when the hair's dry, you literally have to write it down like at 6 p.m. I need to brush you all out. Otherwise, it's going to be a really bad day for you and the groomer. The ear flaps, she went directly to the vet, or the vet saw the ears right after it happened. Like, you meet groomer to the vet. Who wants to do that? That's pretty expensive. Isn't that an expensive day? Go to the groomer, go to the vet. Oh no. Go to the groomer, go to the vet. Maybe you guys can see what I'm holding, so I better watch what I'm doing. Took over 2 months for the ear flaps to heal on Aspen. So when the pet parent just walked out right now, her and her spouse, she literally said, Dee Dee, Aspen's not going to be this good for you. Yeah, Marlene, so I told them, hey, it's wise to, like, I believe in reviews and I believe in factual reviews, you know. If you're going to go leave a review that's not factual and it didn't even have to do with your experience, I think you're just a crappy person. If you leave a review based off of facts, like if you could just take out the emotion, the fact is I picked up my dog, I went to the vet, right? Even if it's in the same building. I picked up my dog, there was such an injury, I went to the vet. Both eyes were bloodshot. All these are not emotional. I can't believe you, blah, 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 I hate you. Oh, that's emotional. That's your emotional problems tied to the problem, but let's just say, let's leave a review. Because this client never went back and left a review, and I told her, maybe you should, because what if that prevents someone else from their dog dying in that scenario? What if your dog died from whatever happened? And that's the thing, is that I could tell you that I think your dog hung from the groom loop, that's why it has bloodshot eyes, but you're not there with me. Are you? No, you're outside in your car waiting for pickup, or you're in your house until I call you to pick up. There's no, how do you know I'm telling you, especially if I'm really easy to believe. And so she says, Dee Dee, I really love this groomer. I don't want to do that. I'm like, what? 2 of your dogs in one household have been so traumatized they can't go back. She walks into that groom shop now, and guess what she does? Feces goes everywhere. Like, it's a bad day. Feces goes everywhere as soon as she walks in. Like, that to me is like, what? When you release, have you ever been in so much, have you ever laughed so hard you peed your pants? Have you ever been in a place that you've had so much fear that you've released your bowels? No? Well, then you don't even know how scary that is. That is a really scary place to be. Whatever that fear is within yourself, that dog is facing that as soon as they walk in, they, right? Before the groomer or the vet, or before anybody's ever even touched the dog. So if you're the groomer and you're watching this, please, by all means, be realistic and be honest with yourself. You know, we need to look at some things. And if you need to look at some things with a friend, I'll be your friend. But at the end of the day, if my dogs were going somewhere and that was a traumatic experience that they were coming home with, and I could see it, you've cut up my whole dog's ears, both of them. She said it took 2 people to get the ears done, and when your dog gets in your arms, they're all bloody. I'm not making it up. I can't make this kind of stuff up. I take what the pet parent tells me. I sometimes talk to the veterinarian, but I take their experiences and share them with you. So if you're mad at me for sharing it with you, that's your problem. I am here sharing with you what the owner has told me about their experiences, and I am here to help this animal get through grooming for the rest of its life if they let me. Yes, if they let me, because it's their choice to hire me, not my choice to make them come or go. It's their choice, right? It's your choice to pick your hairstylist. If she burns you with perm stuff once, twice, 3 times, you're probably not going to go back. Marlene says, yeah, animals don't lie. They show what happened. Yes, they do. If my ear's completely bloody, it doesn't matter why it is bloody, right? I went to this groomer and my dog came home with the ears bloody. That's the truth. Scotland, Elaine, what's up, Scotland? I love it when you guys tell me where you're from. Dee Dee, I had you on 3 devices. Whoa, yeah, big mama over there, 3 devices. Jennifer, you did miss it. You can rewatch it on YouTube once it's uploaded, and I think you can rewatch it right now. Still having to have dinner, Marlene says. I guess Marlene is really writing here on YouTube. Watching from Australia. What's up, Australia? Everyone say, what's up, Australia? Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, Jasmine Howard, to my favorite groomer. Clap, clap, clap. Woohoo! She looks like a bird, right? She did look like a bird, Mary. Hi from the UK. What's up, UK? TikTok. Where are you guys? Here, let me scroll up on your TikTok. Where are you guys coming from? Who's watching right now? 100% Dee Dee, not unless on stream, right? I know. Oh no, she needs to send a factual review. I think so. They're not going to. If 2 dogs have been injured into that extremity, right, to that extreme, that in one household, isn't that just by chance? Like flip a coin, like I'm gonna cut you today and I'm gonna cut you today, right? It's just high percentage. Like, whoa. Okay, Manitowoc, Wisconsin. What's up, Wisconsin? That's so cool. You guys are hanging out with me. Man, hit that like button, hit them hearts. Double tap the screen on TikTok. Let me know on Facebook. Follow us over there if you're happy. MP says, I am not getting TikTok. I hear you, girl. I hear you. That's why you're a super fan on YouTube, girl. Patty says, I prefer watching you on YouTube rather than TikTok. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, the dog is so good and she is a great groomer. Woohoo! Rosemary on YouTube, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Elaine again says, the best here on YouTube. She goes over and beyond with all the dogs, even the ones that are aggressive. She gets the job done in no time. If I could give you 100 likes, I would. Woo! Thank you so much. You've been really putting some verbiage in there for me. Thanks for that. Okay, I'm going to switch it up here. NYC says, I love her freckles. Aww. Did you see all that hair in her mouth? What were you guys saying? I got to go watch this again. I don't know, Katie, why no one liked the video yet. That's crazy. We has some Olympic winners from here swimming. Oh my gosh. I am so glad I did her mouth first. Did anyone see that? I did her mouth first. I totally did her mouth first because it was like, she was doing that thing, man. That would annoy me. Does it annoy you when the hair gets in your mouth? Okay, I'm going to go over, thank you YouTube, I'm going to come over here to TikTok, I'm going to scroll up and down on TikTok, let you guys know what's up, give you guys a little bit of hello, some screen time here, watching from Florida, what's up Florida, that's so cool, love the fact that we can like at least support each other from so far away, right? Okay, let me get my most favorite, hold on a second here, my most favorite. Hold on, TikTok, bear with me. I need to get you guys here so I can just look faster here. I want to see you right real close to me here. Bear with me. I got to switch this, do that. There we go. How's that? Is that good? Let me get you here. Yeah, I've got olive skin tone. Just work with me here. Work with me. Sorry for that. I hate that. Okay, so I've got everyone on the pedestal here. You know my favorite pedestal, YouTube? All right, well, let me scroll down because I think TikTok, I can actually go pretty far back. If you guys have joined on TikTok, thanks so much. You guys subscribers on YouTube, thank you. Okay, we already went down all the way to the end. Something is very wrong there, Allison. Thank you. Thanks for the follows, appreciate you. Can you zoom with the camera? I'm sorry, there's limitations on TikTok for that. Check us out on YouTube, would ya? I know, Allison, it's not showing up. Okay, I'm glad you saw it on YouTube, though. Pet parents, thank you for getting your baby to this lady. It sounds like you're on a roll now. Who said that? Precious Mama's daughter. Thank you so much. She got her ear ready. Laugh out loud. So silly. She got her ear ready. Did she? When I went to do the ear, she was just like, okay, get ready. But I really didn't want to piss her off, you know? I want her to feel good, and they are 40 minutes, so it kind of sucks to have them come out, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I'm really glad that they said, yeah, we'll come back out, you know? I'm really glad. I believe it's super painful because you could see it. Like, I don't need to tell you that plucking the ears is super painful, do I? As soon as I put the muzzle on, I started plucking, she was like, Have you ever done that? What are you doing? So Allison, you told us to get an earring right here up in this whatever lip in my ear to avoid getting a migraine. So David, if I say, man, I've gotten this headache, David will literally walk over to me and grab it without even warning. He grabs the entire inside of my ear and he just pinches it with all his might. And I go like this, ow! So you can't tell me that pulling ear hair doesn't hurt. It truly hurts in my opinion, okay? It really hurts. So I really try to think that and work quickly but effectively so that we can just get through it. And I really try to tell the pet parent to really try to avoid it. That means you have to come in sooner. That means you got to buy some powder or cleaner and do it yourself. Whatever it is, let's avoid this from getting this thick. It is painful. It is painful, but it has to be pulled out Because when we do the ear, if you haven't seen it on our YouTube channel, when we do an ear cleaning and pull out the ear hair, you will find that there's a lot of gunk in there. And if you don't pull it out, holy moly macaroni, is going to get infected and infected fast, or it already is infected. And then it's even worse than just having ear hair in the way. Only pull what comes out without pain. That's impossible. I hate to tell you that's impossible. It's impossible to pull ear hair out without pain. However, there could be, if you do like what I like to do, maybe it helps. I just do a little bit at a time. Pet parents were super happy. Woo! She doesn't explain to me how painful it is. If the dog is traumatized already, why do it? Oh, you have to pull the ear hair out, don't you? You have to. You have to. And I'm like, YouTube already knows. I'm looking at YouTube saying TikTok, YouTube's been around here like 9, 11 years already. They know we have to do it. So you have to do it. What is something you have to do for your human body that, I'm thinking anal area, I'm thinking, and when you hit the age of 50, they make you go, they want to make sure you don't have cancer in your intestines. What is something, but hey, they put you down and under for that. What is something that you guys have to do that's painful, that is necessary, but not for cosmetic looks? What is it? Give me some, put it in the chat, put it in the live feed, put it in the comments. Ear infections are more painful than ear hair pulling, I can promise you that, and they're longer living. Yes, thank you for letting them know. It's Precious Mama's daughter. Yep, I did ask the pet parent. We're going to come in and do a separate session so that we can do a 5-minute, I hate this, and never, hopefully, ever go back to that. And the pet parent will be involved. She can hold her pet's head while we pluck out all the hair, clean, and then flush, and then look at the color, because I'm pretty sure there's an infection that's brewing there. I don't really know, the truth is out. I really don't know about what you mean, but haters are not allowed here. I don't like people bullying other people, so the hate that you continue to bring is now blocked. Let me fix that, manage that, confirm that. But thank you so much for trying to be just for fun. You know, bullying is not allowed. I don't like bullying of other people, and I don't like bullying of myself. I will take it, but I do not allow it. There is no excuse for any capable owner to not groom or brush or clean a pet. None. Y'all Karens need to leave. Oh my goodness, there were some Karens over there today. And somewhat Precious Mama's daughter says, I've not watched her channel before. She seems really good and compassionate. I appreciate that. She's doing what's best for the dog. I will always do what's best for the dog, right? I've got a really cool video coming for you guys, so make sure you watch it. It is going to be about this little tiny bug. This little tiny bug. It's coming soon. She would be doing more harm to the dog by leaving the hair clog up, as it can cause ear infections. Thank you, Elaine. Okay, so Karen decides to come back, and I'm not going to read all that. All right, we are totally going to leave it there. Everyone, thank you so much for your feeds, everything in the feed, your chats, your writing, your support. I hope you got, a little bit of information to really think about on our Groom today. River did awesome. Pet parents are coming back on Tuesday, hopefully. And I say hopefully because plans change, things change, so we will possibly see you on Tuesday for another live Groom. And I hope you have a great evening. Thanks a lot for listening. The After Effects. Bye. See you later. Grandma Shell, what's up? Marigold says, you cutting the hair from her mouth made me think about the fable of the lion and the mouse taking the thorn from the lion's paw. You're so kind, Dee Dee. Yeah, animals don't lie. They show what happened. Love you guys.